It's always good to be in the presence of God.
Oh, yes.
Because it's only in the presence of God that you see different kind of things. Wonderful, not dangerous things, but wonderful things. Do you have a witness in the house?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You can see when Pastor was preaching, a lot of things were happening. When he said those that believe that they want to get married, they should stand up. You will see a lot of wonderful sisters. And me, I was at that place. I was hoping that Pastor would call those brothers that want to marry. But it was as if Pastor was only favoring the ladies in the house. And you know the wonderful thing? You know Jesus is wonderful, do you know? If you notice, the same women were the ones that lead us out of Garden of Eden. He now did what? He gave them a particular time to stop giving birth. But we, when we are 98, 100, we can still do what? We can still do it. Can you see it? You can see the way he's doing it. But it's not as if he doesn't like you people. He loves you people so much. That's why if there's anything that he's doing, he does what? He mentioned you people first before he mentioned we the name. So please put your hands together for the women. But I want you to put your hands together for this lovely sister here that is interpreting our pastor's speech. You know, when I came out to give testimony, I wanted to do something and see if she will interpret it. I wanted to speak it up. Maybe she will interpret it. I wanted to see what she would do. But I was just like, the Holy Spirit was telling me, you better be careful. I will make her, she will interpret it and you will cry and go back to your seat. I said, okay, I know, sir. Thank you, sir. You know, God is wonderful, you know. He's wonderful. Please put your hands together for our pastor. You know, I'm really honored standing and doing what I know how to do best, you know, making people laugh. You know, there's one wonderful thing. I entered the church. And you know, whenever you enter church, I will advise you, whenever you enter church, please, everybody in church is equal to each other. You know, don't discriminate, don't say this person is this person is that. No, in the presence of God, everybody is what? Equal. Because if you look at it, he said, there's something I'm trying to figure out. Okay. You know, this is wonderful day I entered church. I was sitting down. There was a brother sitting next to me. You know, I was praying when it's even a sister. I was praying when the sister came in. You know, when she came in with a wonderful perfume. Okay. That the smell passed through my nose. I was like, Jesus, you are wonderful. Jesus. I was praying. And oh, and behold, because the pastor noticed that I was praying and I didn't open my eyes. Then he now said, turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, your problem is my problem. I was still praying. I was praying. Then he now said, turn to your neighbor and say, your problem is my problem. I thought, okay, maybe the reason why the pastor is still shouting because I'm praying. Okay, let me talk to my neighbor and say, your problem is my problem. Since as she passed me, her perfume smells nice. Maybe I should tell her your problem is my problem. So immediately as I was praying, I just opened my eye and said, your problem is not my problem. Can you tell me where? Can anybody guess what I saw? No. You know, it was as if her husband has punched her face in the night. Maybe she did so. Maybe she was supposed to cook for the husband and she mistakenly. I see there's something I need to tell you, ladies. All these programs that they are showing on TV, be careful. It is better you come to church and you go home. Your husband is angry and he beats you. God will deal with him in his own special way. But if he should beat you when you are watching Ashuka Samrat and all those wonderful programs that are showing in your TV station, there will be problem. Now there's one new one that just came out now, Part of Me. Oh God. Somebody died and entered another person. And that one is coming to stand as the person. And you guys are watching it, you have the Part of Me. You know, when I watched that Part of Me, you know, I started teaching in a school. So before I get to the lunch break, I do walk around, go to DHS 1, DHS 2, like that. I go to make the students laugh. So I entered DHS 1, and I picked the game. Many of the students told me they're happy. They say, Sir Victor, Sir Victor. So I said, okay, now what are you guys reading? They say they are reading RME. Okay, and I said, okay, fine. You are reading RME, I mean that is Christian Religious, but in Nigeria we call it CRK. Christian Religious Knowledge, but here you people call it, there are a lot of different things. How can you say we are doing the Bible study and you are teaching us Islamic and all these things? You guys, you are blessed in this country, really blessed, really. You are doing Christian Religious, you are adding Islamic and the rest into it. In Nigeria, if you are doing CRK, you are doing CRK, that's basically, but mostly for Jesus. The way you are doing Islamic, there's another word called Islamic. Those are those that are Muslims, you know. But in Ghana here, you mix it all together. So most of the time, the students are wonderfully confused. You know, when I entered the DHS 1, and I was just trying to get to know the students, and I asked one of the students, I said, Jesus Christ said in the Bible that after death is what? The Bible student with confidence and say after death is resurrection. I said, you are not serious. So, you know, without fear, you stood up with confidence. And I said, Jesus said in the word that after death is what? He just stood up and said resurrection. And I asked him, is there anybody in your family that have died and have resurrected before? Just tell me and I'll go and greet him. He goes, oh, I don't know. You know, because of the way they mixed everything up. So the boy just woke up and said it's resurrection. I'm like, resurrection? Let me just tell you. If Jesus said that after death is what? Judgment! And others were shocked. They're looking. Judgment. Yes, I said yes, it's judgment. It's not resurrection. Because if resurrection, I would have died long ago so that I would resurrect and go to another country. Because if Jesus Christ said in his word that after death is resurrection, I'll just take my bicycle when I was small, I'll just be driving, I'll just fall off the cliff so that I'll go and appear in London. So that by the time I get to London, I'll say, oh, Jesus, you are wonderful, I'm resurrected. But not because he said after death is what? Judgment. So anything I'm doing, I'm checking myself. I'm making sure that nothing happens so that I don't appear in another strange place. Do you know, when wonderful thing happens to you, there are some people that when you sleep, when you dream wonderful dream, maybe you are driving car. Like me now, I used to dream that I drive Bomber Jeep, all those kind of wonderful cars. Then when I wake up, I look through my window, there's no car. I'm wondering, what happened? I want to go back to sleep so that I will wake up and see another dream. When I go back to sleep, the dream I will dream is that I see myself, I have a wonderful house, there's swimming pool, there's wonderful things, you know. When I wake up, there's chicken, there's no apple, there's chicken, there's no bamboo, there's chicken. Like there's this, you know, I love watching Ghanaian TV because there's one, every time I switch on the station, I see they know how to catch my attention. When I just on the TV, I just see some advert that say, more jollof, more jollof. I've been looking for that jollof till now. I'm looking for that jollof. Because they just say more jollof. I want to know what is in that more jollof. And that's when